How does the labor theory of value relate to Engels's critique? Have you ever wondered how the value of the things we buy is determined? This question leads us to the labor theory of value and its connection to Friedrich Engels's critique of capitalism. The labor theory of value suggests that the worth of a product is based on the amount of socially necessary labor time needed to create it. In simpler terms, the more labor that goes into making something, the more valuable it is. Engels, alongside Karl Marx, used this theory as a foundation for their analysis of capitalism. They argued that in a capitalist system, workers are not compensated fairly for their contributions. Instead, capitalists take the surplus value, which is the difference between what workers produce and what they are paid. This surplus value is what fuels profits and allows capitalists to accumulate wealth. Engels pointed out that this exploitation is a core issue within capitalism. Workers create value through their labor, yet they receive only a fraction of that value in wages. The capitalist system distorts this relationship by treating labor as a commodity. This means that instead of being recognized for their contributions, workers are often seen as just another cost to be minimized. Moreover, Engels highlighted how this system leads to inequality and economic crises. By focusing on profit, capitalists may produce more goods than people can afford to buy. This cycle of overproduction and underconsumption can lead to economic downturns, which hit workers the hardest. Engels's critique calls for a radical change in how production is organized. He believed that private ownership of the means of production should be abolished. Instead, he envisioned a system where workers collectively own and control production. This would ensure that the value created by their labor benefits them directly rather than being siphoned off by a capitalist class. In essence, the labor theory of value is central to Engels's critique of capitalism. It provides a lens through which we can understand the exploitation of workers and the inequalities inherent in the capitalist system. By recognizing labor as the source of value, Engels made a compelling argument for a new economic order where labor's worth is acknowledged and fairly compensated. This vision remains a cornerstone of communist ideology and continues to influence discussions about economic justice today.